What's up, guys? It's CryptoKyle. Just gonna look at the price action again for Ripple and Litecoin. Those are the two ones I've been eyeing. So I think Litecoin's actually pivoting here. So this is the 4-hour chart. So we saw a pretty healthy retracement over the past couple days. Zoom out here. So I did fib on the entire leg up, and we got a retracement back to the 61%, which I liked. I was expecting it to come down to maybe like 230, 228, but it looks like 250 was where it kind of tapped out at, like right here, like around 250. So I've been watching it and I've been waiting, and then I actually got filled long at 282 for what I think is going to be a pretty healthy bounce, and we're going to test highs again in the next couple days. So if you want to take the trade, I think that's probably a good idea. You can tell on the daily chart that we're seeing a nice bottom wick here for the 2 days side by side, and then this one's pushing up as a green candle now. So I'll just mark where I think it's really going to take off. Get that horizontal line there. If it breaks 324, which is only 20 points away, I think it's going to push up, and we could see a huge rally as people start to see, oh man, Litecoin's on the way back up. And you can already see it starting to get a bunch of volume come in. So we're going to look for volume with these size bars down here. I think that would be really bullish. So let's just ride this thing back up to over 420. So if it breaks 420, then let's take a look at where we would want to take profit. Let me zoom out here. So I'm just going to put this somewhere in here around the $4 range is fine. So I think you would probably want to take profit around 530 to, oh man, that's a huge gap there. So somewhere in here. Last time it just cruised up through these fibs. So if it breaks the 324 and then definitely breaks the 420, then I would hold on to it until we start seeing it kind of stall out, and that's when you would want to take profit and then wait for the next pullback. So that's my trade plan. So I'm going to look for it and what it does around this area. Then I'm going to look for what it does around this area. If it breaks out over 324 and breaks out over 420. Right. So this is going to be an area of resistance. We'll mark that in orange. This is an area of resistance. And then these are our profit-taking areas. So we'll mark that in this color, and we'll mark that. I think it was this one I selected, that one. So that's where we want to be taking profit potentially. And it looks like we're definitely on the way back up, and we came back to this almost to the 9 moving average here, which is pretty bullish. So we're seeing pretty big bull flag, and then we want to see it come whoop and go right on back up. So that's really good. Okay, let's take a look at Ripple. So if you've been following my videos, I ended up going long somewhere in the 2000 here. I just go off these last couple numbers. So 2018 or 2026, I think I got filled. I ended up selling up into this resistance here. And this is the daily, so I sold right in here, and then it kept cruising up through that, so I said, oh, that's fine. Then I was waiting for the pullback, and they've been pulling back to about 61 to 50%. So I waited for that confirmation. Yeah, we saw the wick forming, so I ended up getting filled at 40.26. So maybe a little early on the daily, but I liked what it was doing on the hour, where we're starting to see some support into this moving average, and then a higher low was formed. So I want to see it break out over 48.38 to definitely push to new highs. I am comfortable holding this for a while. My target is to double my money, so I have a sell order out at the 80.30 mark. So I want to see it break out and then push up to the 168 fib. So that's my goal. I'm going to see these stair step right on up. It just needs more buying volume now, which I think is going to come in the future, maybe in 2018. So I think I'm just going to hold this one until I hit my profit target. And that's my trades. Yeah, you can see on the hourly chart we're breaking through now these 2 moving averages. So that's really bullish. So we're just going to want to see these candlesticks start stacking back up. And we have a chance to hit new highs, I think maybe coming into the weekend, and potentially definitely in the new year. So we'll see. All right, guys. And then my stop, if it goes against me, is 250. If it breaks down below 250, I don't want to be in the trade anymore. I want to let it figure out where it wants to go. That's just my risk management. A lot of people believe in these so much that they get blinded by the fact that if the trade goes red against them, they're willing to hold on to it, expecting the bounce. But sometimes the bounce never comes, so you got to have a plan in place when that happens, right? So you just want to be careful. All right, happy trading, guys. Talk to you soon. See ya.